Hi, chat. Hi. Hi, Franklin. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well today. There we go. And we turn that down. Banger, banger, banger. Hi. Hi, chat. Hi, chat. Hi, chat. How are you doing? It's been a little bit. I had to have a little bit of a weekend to myself. But we're live and a lot later than I wanted. I was meaning to do this earlier, and then I didn't want to get out to bed, so that's kind of not getting out of bed kind of resets a lot of stuff. And then suddenly there was like everyone in my house. Like I was like, oh, it's dinner time, let me eat, and then after dinner we'll do this. Everyone was just inside my house. My little sister had friends over, my mom had my gran over, and I was like, I can't escape. Sorry, I have a big bottle of water next to me. But today we're gonna be playing Arceus again. Just a little bit of Arceus. I don't know how long I'll be going for. I was hoping to make this stream like on average maybe like 3 hours. But we'll see. It depends on truly like the household and everything like that. If everyone wants to go to bed, I might have to end really early. But I'll make up for it with another stream, I promise. We'll stream a little bit later on another stream to make up for it, as I always usually try to do anyway. But yeah, today it didn't go exactly how I envisioned or planned, just because there was just so many people in my house. It was a bit awkward. But it's what it is. We move on. We live on. It's nice to see you all. I'll start up in just a second. I'm just waiting for something to load in the background. And no, it's not Pokemon for once. It's something else. Also, I have messages as well, it seems. I disappear from my computer for 2 minutes to grab a bottle of water, and suddenly everyone wants to message me as soon as I go live. It's like they know. Like, they're fully aware of everything. Emotional damage! I forgot that's my Discord join sound. Do food. Mercy. Hey, at least I know it's working. Anyway, let's get some little games going on. I'm gonna keep the music off for now, just for a little bit, so we can enjoy the game itself. But if need be, we can always, like, change it. Put that on there, and it's cool. As long as these work. I'm gonna make it really small in the corner just in case, but we'll see. Alright, let's play some Arceus, chat. I want to play some games. It's been a while. Why is my num key not working lately? What the fuck? There we go. That's not the first time that's happened. I've had a lot of complications with my numlock lately, and I don't know why. I was trying to clip stuff on like another game, and it seemed like num 8 wasn't working, which is my clip button. And it was so annoying, because I was like, I know no game needs this button in its lifetime. Be for real. Nothing has num 8 set up. So as you can see, I'm actually in the, back in the Sept Fields. The reason being is I actually was going around trying to get as many wisps while I was here, just to try and make things a bit easier. And I also managed to get a shiny Starly off stream and some of the unknowns, mainly the unknowns that were in the village, and a couple unknowns that were here. I think it was just the one from here. But yeah, I got a shiny Starly again. This is like my 4th shiny Starly. I'm starting to get sick of seeing the motherfuckers. But yeah, I just thought I would let you guys see that get recorded. And then we'll move on to the next area per se. But Unknown is a Pokemon that we can see basically everywhere. But you have to collect different forms of it. There's 28 of them, and you have little riddles to solve to be able to complete them. So it's a little bit more unique compared to the other Pokemon. And I thought I would just quickly get as many as I but I knew, like, upon reading the riddles. The only thing I've done is I've translated them, and I plan on, like, trying to solve the riddles myself, because I've never actually solved the riddles myself. I looked online, I think, the last time. So, I thought might as well do the riddles myself this time. I will not, however, get the Mirelands, wisps and the other wisps and stuff like that all by myself. I got the ones in my village, but that was it. Everything else, I'll be doing, like, whenever I feel like a whole ass fucking guide for it. Because there is no way I'll be, doing the wisps. They're really annoying. I don't think they're fun. I think they're just annoying. So, yeah. That's just another thing to be noted. I think there's an unknown as well in the Diamond Village. I can't remember where. I just remember it saying about the settlement of time, and I think that's the Diamond Clan. The Diamond Clan's all about their time, and the other one's all about their space, because Arceus is about the god of time and space. Aha. I have no clue where this will be, though, so I won't be bothering myself too long. I don't know which one is which, though, I'm gonna be honest. The clans, I've already forgotten their significance in this story. Whoopsies. So, I have also started marking out where there is a couple, alphas. I tried to start stamping them out so we know where alphas are and where they are. Again, I'm trying not to look at maps for them. I generally try to find them myself, which, some alphas are easier than others. Like this little bad boy. But there's other alphas that are obviously going to be much tougher. I didn't know Rhydon was in this version. So the plan is simple. I want to catch at least one version of every Pokemon, because if you don't catch any Pokemon, they won't be counted in your Pokedex until you catch them. So we need at least one version of every Pokemon so we can start working on our Pokedex. But I also want to take a look around all of the areas that we have. I'm keeping an eye on all trees as well. So far I've only ever gotten Bernie. But there was one tree that I got a Patsuritsu out, but I was next to other Patsuritsu, and I need to find 25 Patsuritsu living out of the tree, so that's gonna be a welcome back Sharon moment, unfortunately. So I'm just checking all the trees that I see wiggling, in case another Pokemon comes jumping out other than Burmy, just to know whether or not they spawn there. If they don't, that's not a big problem. I mean, we'll find them, trust me. If need be, I can look up guides and stuff as well. I just like, preferably not having to look up the guides. The more I get to know myself, the better. Find out these areas are for your Pokemon to ungather, and you get random items, so that's cool. That's a Roserade, just in front of me. So that's cool. I'm trying to make them as accurate as possible for my own. But that's a Roserade. That's good. That means that with the Roserade, we have another Pokemon that is fully evolved in the area that we can do. So I'll be able to probably complete all of the Roserades. There was also an area, not here, but there was an area I found earlier that was kind of similar to this, where it had a big lake of water. And on the other side was a Turtwig. So that's going to be somewhere that we'll have to go a lot to, just to get all the forms of Torchwick. And then down up here, I'm assuming, is where we'll take on the noble Pokemon of Lilligant when it is time. So, yeah, this is an arena. So this isn't a big issue, but it is in terms of just trying to look for other Pokemon. I also don't know how to evolve Lilligant. Normally, never mind if it's any different to Arceus, so we'll have to discover that out. There seems to be a lot of parts where it wants me to have... Oh my god, a fucking Alpha Licky. That is a horrific sound, must I say. There's also ruins over here. Interesting. Oh, there's more vaults in oh, there's Korea in the live, in the wild over here. I was about to say in the live. Yeah, I sure fucking hope so. You have to catch routes before being spotted, which is kind of tough. But this area might make it a lot easier than the other area that I found to grab routes. Don't see me. Just a little guy. Just a little guy. So yeah, this area has a bunch of routes, it seems. That's cool. This has Rhydon. This is, this looks like a grave or something. And below there is Lake Valor, and as you can see, I went around there. This stamp here is where I found Turtwig. I just marked it up. So there's only one area I technically need to explore. But this area is kind of a pain. Because that's what I wanted to do. There is a big lake following, or a river, sorry, that is following all of this area. So I'm not too sure how we can get on this. If this is going to be another area that I can't get onto, or if this is an area that I can get to if I find a place to jump. Because they do jump. We do have the ability to jump pretty well, so I wouldn't be too shocked about that. But yeah, for the most part, this is just a very chill stream. I just need to catch one of every Pokemon. There we go. In this area, just so that they exist on my Pokedex. That does include the alphas, but I'll come back for the alphas in a bit. I'm gonna get the main lot of Pokemon first. Space time distortion is farming. I'm not too worried about that, but good to know. Was that black cobblestone? I'm only meant to go in. No, that one was a daffodil, like an air one. Why am I getting black cobblestones off air ones? That's a bit annoying. That's a bit annoying. Okay, that's good to know. I don't need black tumblestone. That is like the one tumblestone I have like an absolute unnecessary amount of right now. And I can't see me using loads of it in the next round. Don't get me wrong, I do like heavy balls, I just can't see them being very useful. Ah! This is where this little bastard is. So, how many times do I have to catch you? That's the question of the day, isn't it? This actually might be easier to catch as well than the Togepi we had. Or Togekiss, should I say, we had flying around. Namely because the Togekiss I wasn't supposed to be grabbing at that time. It literally did the animation for a second. Brother in Christ. I just got scammed. I guess we'll do here instead. DJ! 3 years! Holy shit! Welcome back to the stream and thank you so much for the resub. It's crazy. Yeah, it really does fly by. I was way too late on that. I was so distracted. That was a waste of a feather ball whips. But yes, welcome back to the stream. We're just playing more Pokemon today. We've just found where Togepi spawns, so that's too high up. That's when I meant it was too high up. I did not mean that. Fuck. What about just above the mountainside? Still too high. Below. Notice I'm using my Falla Balls, by the way, first before I use my Jet Balls. This is just because I just don't want to waste them. I can't tell if that flew over their head or if it just straight up missed, so I didn't release my buttons. God damn it. I'm just gonna hold strong here. No, it's just See, this is the one thing I dislike about Arceus. They don't make it clear if a ball doesn't make it because of your incompetence or because they have decided that this went too far and thus is useless. So I guess I can only throw it here. My fucking bad. I should have known better. But it definitely hit the Togepi. That was too late. Okay. Also feels a little bit too high, but no, it's definitely too high. There we go. Alright, Togetic. One caught. How many do I have to catch? That is the question. Because this is a new Pokemon. I won't be able to defeat it while it's in the sky, fun fact. Not until I have the ability to fly myself with Bravier, you cannot catch. I need to catch a Stunky, that's good to know as well. An Ursaring. Gumi is somewhere in here as well, and I need to find it. Again, the Scudra doesn't actually exist. This was an accident. I just caught it right on. Just caught the Licky Tongue. I have to catch 15! Oh no! And I need to see it evolve 3 times. Okay. Okay, game. Good to know. That's gonna be a very painful set of things to do. Oh, there's a Skunky there. Alright, let's catch this motherfucker. So yeah, we're gonna catch one of every Pokemon. Then when we have one of every Pokemon in the area, we can start actually working on the Pokedex. If we don't catch them first, even if like, say, with Carbine, right? I'm gonna hit them with Agile, not with Agile, I'm gonna hit them mainly with attacks, right? Say that I... Sorry, you're very deep in that mud. Whew. That's what I get for laughing at them. Jesus fucking Christ. So let's say I didn't catch a Credunk. Anything underneath the catching, because obviously the catching starts it, would actually count. All these would just not count. So I need to make sure that I catch it. Oh, it's gone homing. Good to know. Do I not have a Scatterbang on me? I do. Okay. That was a bit mean. They fell for me in that. None of them got scared by that. Okay, so I probably have to... It won't let me on my ride Pokemon yet. Oh god. Let me on the ride Pokemon, thank you. So then. Hi, sir. Scatterbang has to be done when they don't notice me. They can't just get scared of a Scatterbang. Good to ascertain out of our time there. Let's put all of the junk that I've managed to gather away. I've managed to gather a lot of shit over my time. And then we'll sort it automatically. Sort our own inventory automatically. And we should be chilling. Yeah. Yes, we're fine. Go. Is Beater with friendship? Level 30 seems really high. I know Yanma's a very high level. Level 30 seems really high for Beater. Is it friendship or is it with a no, it's not with a stone because that's the stone is required for Bidoof to evolve from Rosalie to Roserade. I know that much, but I don't know how to get Bidoof to evolve in general. And Toxic, thank you. Welcome back to the stream and thank you so much for subscribing again for 19 months in a row, or just 19 months. Oh, it's the same difference. You've resubscribed for 50 months in a row, according to this. But yes, Thank you so much for your time spent here, and welcome back to the stream. I hope you enjoy. We're just currently playing Pokemon at the moment. Do we want to take on Ursaluna, chat? It's not a noble Pokemon, to make it clear, so it's not against the rules to catch it. But we could take on Ursaluna now, if you so wish to see more content other than me about to just... Wow, that was lucky. That nearly missed that fucking hippo entirely. Yeah, he's pissed now. I'm not here! No one's here! Well, who the fuck saw me and how? Ow! I don't know how they saw me compared to the giant fucking hippo that doesn't, but okay. Thank you. Bro! They're so mean. I just wanted a friend. Alright, we've got that as well. Yeah, we can take on this, this alphabet. It's not... This is different than noble Pokemon, I'm pretty sure, so... Over here. Ursaluna is enraged, yes, but he must still recall his long relationship with the Pearl Clan. He never fails to show up the moment I play my Celestia fruit. I really wish they did make a different sound for the different types of Pokemon. Now show him your medal to Ursaluna, but remember Ursaluna is a Pokemon very dear to the Pokemon. I will not permit you to catch him. Oh. Go Bankone! What level is he? 26? Oh, this will be one and done then. Goodbye, Ursaluna. There he goes. Ursaluna, my poor darling, you must be exhausted from running around like that. Come, let me make you all better. I have special medicine of the Pearl Clan. It'll clear out the poison in a Pokemon's body. If poisons was causing Ursaluna's rage, this is sure to calm him down. We call it Toxicon. Toxic, they're trying to kill you. They're trying to remove you. That's insane. It's so important that we can only use it on tough, resilient Pokemon like Ursaluna. There, dear Ursaluna, you've calmed down now, haven't you? This is all very strange, though. He wasn't really frenzied. Very astute of you, Galaxy Team Recruit. You're exactly right. When you quelled Clever's frenzy, I could see the strange light rising into the sky all the way from here. But no strange light erupted from Ursaluna after you defeated him, nor was he glowing. And what is this clinging to Ursaluna's coat? It's like some kind of powder. That girl from the Diamond Clan, Azura. Now why did she of all people find the need to come and tell me about Ursaluna, I wonder? Oh, and I almost forgot something important. Play your celestial flute for me, won't you? Ursaluna opened his heart and learned well the sound of your playing. And you received an earth plate from Ursaluna. Yippee! Ursaluna is very good at finding things that are buried in the ground. We say that he's digging for treasure, even if these treasures might not always glitter or gleam. Now, let go and let your commander know of what transpired here, child of the Galaxy Team. I look so fucking dope. You can now call Ursaluna and dig for treasure. Okay, Ursaluna will rush to any desert sensors in front of him. If press the Y button to dig for treasure when Ursaluna finds a spot that would... Okay, that's fair. Okay. If I remember correctly, too... You just... Yeah. When is it considered he's found it, though? There. Okay, it has an exclamation mark. What? You obtained Old Verse 9. Part of a series of old poems that have been unearthed around the Hisui region. Judging from the handwriting, it appears they were all written by the same person. Would you like to read it now? Sure. I set the bones of Pokemon adrift upon the river. I let my memories flow on, adrift upon the river. And to the ocean they will flow, perhaps around the world to go. And how many bones in a day now gone have I now set adrift from me? How many bones in days to come will I yet set adrift to sea? While every gift from which I part takes a sliver of my heart. Oh. That's, wow. Now, the reason I got Ursaluna, particularly here, is that Ursaluna, isn't as fast as Weirdinger. Weirdinger can go much faster than Ursaluna. But what we can do with Ursaluna is we can find rock areas that are on the map. Wait, I can get Haunters, just straight up. Yoink. With Ursaluna, we can find areas that have rocks over them. And I believe Ursaluna can break those rock areas. So I'm trying to look for those areas because they'll open up the paths a lot easier rather than me having to use Weirdier to jump around like a maniac to get to the places I want to go. Obviously I'll still have to jump around like a maniac, but like a little bit less, so it'll be almost like quick spots, I guess, is the best way to summarize it. Make things a lot quicker, hopefully. I'm not gonna catch that Haunter because technically it's daytime, and so I don't want to catch them during the daytime. I want to catch them during the night, and also thank you for my medical leak. Yeah, so I think there is one between the Diamond Settlement and below, this way, if I remember correctly. And I think with this clear, it will make it easier that I just have a straight path, essentially. Unless I'm talking shit and I'm insane, that also helps. I swear there was rocks in places that I could mine. Am I just going crazy? Won't be the first time, but like, I sure hope not. I saw breakable rocks for sure. Are they just elsewhere? I'm not gonna look. Yeah, here. Okay, I wasn't going to fill these in. I believe Ursaluna can deal with these? No, he cannot. What am I supposed to do with these big ass fucking rocks then? Are they just here to be a bitch? Like what? That's so strange. I thought Ursaluna would be able to dig them up. Interesting. Okay then. Next plan then. Try and find where the Pokemon I haven't caught is. I got Barboach by the riverside. Have I marked where this Tangrowth is? Yes, I have. Cool. There was a Barboach near, like, not this river area, it was another river area, but a river area nonetheless, that I managed to grab it. So that was nice. I forgot Cardunk is, like, everywhere as well. Like, this little guy is absolutely teaming everywhere. For some reason. so there's bits like this where I'm technically not supposed to be able to jump that, I'm pretty sure. I don't think, at least. It doesn't seem like it was made with the idea of a person jumping up it, but you can. I don't consider that glitching, nor do I consider it abuse of power or anything like that. I feel like that's just a fair thing. It's a mechanic and it lets me traverse the map, but otherwise I probably would not be able to traverse the map at all, so like... It's that or nothing, I guess, is the alternative. But I would rather not have the nerf. Okay, this is the Pachirisu area. Not only is there just wild Pachirisu here, there is an alpha there, and it seems that they also are in these trees. And I found out I need to get 25 of them to leap out the trees, so I'm gonna wait and do that before I catch any of these guys. Because if it's anything like Cherum, I probably need to catch a lot of them, and it expects me to see about the same amount in trees. So we'll take that easily. I didn't even notice that was a Ralts. Whoops. I'm gonna catch Ralts unless I catch it if I get spotted as well. That's another thing. But over here is where we can get Barboach. And so far it seems like the only place we can get Barboach. So. Hi Halo, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. If I remember correctly, actually, I'm supposed to get Barboach not to see me either. There's a lot of Pokemon in this area in particular that, wow, excuse you. It seems to be very dramatic. Oh, missed. Brother! I'm in a smoke screen and you instantly see me because I miss a single ball? Got it. But yeah, this is gonna be a pain. There's not... Can you fucking mind? There's only cover here and it's a bit too far out to catch the Barboach. So that's fun. So I can't see this being particularly a fun catch that I have to do in my time. The reason I thought I was gonna be able to break these boulders, by the way, is because, they really impasse some important parts. I have to do some risky-ass gameplay, so... I thought we were gonna break the boulders, but I guess not. Oh! Is my chat okay? I just left the chat room. Is Twitch, like, am I still live and stuff? Oh shit. Don't tell me my Wi-Fi is playing up. That's the last thing I need on my mind right now. Oh no. If anyone can, I would appreciate if you can speak in chat, just for like one word, even if you're a lurker or anything. I just need to know whether or not I'm still live or not. OBS is saying I'm live, but I just, as far as I'm aware, my Wi-Fi duked out there, unfortunately. I do hate when Twitch doesn't make it very apparent whether or not I'm live or not anymore. I'd like to stream like, oh, we disconnected you or some shit. At least in my opinion, it'd be nice. Okay, this is one video of many. I can't believe many levels you need to fucking level up to do just to get it to Rosalie. One of many little Rosalies to be made. Or I'm pretty sure I'm to evolve 3. Wait, I didn't even get a Badoo message there, what? But I counted. Yeah, I have to evolve 3, so... Also have to catch them without being spotted. This is what I mean, like everything in this area expects me to catch it without being spotted. It's not a good time. Let me rest up for a little bit then, and we'll trade Pokemon with another Badoo. If I so have it. If not, we'll just trade with an entirely different Pokemon. Yeah, it doesn't look like I have another Badoo. Yeah, definitely don't. Then we're gonna move Rosalie with Togetic, which is going to be another pain in the ass. I just noticed as well. Oh no, I have to do Gengar. I have a free linking card with me right now. You can get linking cards now and space-time distortions. However, I don't know how many I need. And depending how many I need will depend whether or not this is going to be very doable or not. Right, hold on. Let me have a 1 into Gengar so I can add the entry so I can scout it out. Again, I had a spreadsheet. I can go check this out in the spreadsheet, but I think it's more fun if we all figure out together what I have to do first. This way, rather than anything else. I marked my spreadsheet as well, ways that I have to evolve it. Just so I'm aware if it's not a level. Okay. I got a female Gengar. I do love a Gengar. If we get a shiny Gengar, I will be extremely happy. I think, though shiny Gengar is a little bit disappointing, I think it is still a very pretty shiny, and I do like it. So I wouldn't be against having one by any means. Alright, let's switch. So I have to see Togetic evolve 3 times, so I'm gonna let it level up a shit ton. Just for the start, because I probably need to do a lot for this guy. Ursaluna's been added into here. "40 times with a Headlong Rush? Oh my word. I forgot how long it wants me to do stuff like this. Usually, I'm assuming I have to do Headlong Rush, Strong Style on Ursaling to evolve it into Ursaluna, if I'm to guess. At least what I'm looking at here. Rhydon, Lickitung. Okay, Togetic. I need to see it use Fairy Wind and Air Slash at Agile Styles. So I'm gonna get a very high level just so I can do that very easily. It says I have to defeat 1. I can't do that until I get Bravery, so I'll have to just sit and wait, unfortunately. That's why this isn't perfected, is I have to defeat it too, but I can. I'm just glad I don't have to do any more light specimens. That was my fear, was Togetic would also have light specimens, because Togeki's light specimens were not hard, but could have been way worse. I only caught 12 Pokemon in total, which is not too bad. However, it could have been extremely worse altogether. Haunter, Cottage Knight, use Dark Finish Shots. Okay, I only need 5 Gengars. That's about the same as every other Pokemon I need to trade with, so that's fine. Okay, this is another legendary Pokemon, I'm pretty sure. This one. So we don't have to worry about this, but these 2 aren't legendary Pokemon, so we have to figure out what those are. This is Turtwig's evolutions. This is Lickitun's evolutions. Rhydon evolution and pre-evolution? No. Yes? I think Rhyhorn is actually... Yeah, I think Rhyhorn's actually the youngest one, technically, so no. Where is Gumi? Does it say on this map where? No, I have not found the location, so it just says no. So it's somewhere in the Crimson Mirelands, but where is the question? We'll have to find out. This is fine. This is gonna be a pain. I'm gonna hate it. Cut that. I need to catch a Toxicroak, which I don't think they spawn, at least from what I'm looking around, any Toxicroaks, so I'll do a Toxic thing. I need to get a Wish Cache, so I'll evolve this. I need to watch them evolve anyway. I need to catch a Tangrowth. That's an alpha, so we can easily catch that. So we'll go grab a Tangler. Rosa Raid. That has an alpha as well, we found out. So we should grab that too. Though we do have to watch Rosalie evolve. but I think with Badoo, if I evolve 3 Badoo, Rosalie will also count as evolving, and thus I won't have to evolve it at all. Yeah, I'm correct. So we should be able to just do the Badoo 3 times. This will count as seeing Rosalie evolve as well, and this will mean that we're fine with that. And we can just catch the Roserade and that'll be that. So that's one that's easier. We're looking to finish Vespiquen if possible here by catching the heavy specimens. It was the one thing I technically skipped out on, but that was because I was not aware that Vespiquen wouldn't be in this area unless she's in certain trees, which would make sense since I have to see her leap out of 5 trees. The reasons I didn't do the heavy specimens is because I don't have a way of getting Vespiquen, and as you can see, I've done 23 Vespiquens, which is all evolutions of Combi, which I've caught 55. And only 4 of them were heavy, so that's why I kind of left it. It was not out of my own, like, trying to take an easy route on that. It just seemed like it was not possible because of how Combi works. Combi is not really a very heavy Pokemon, so... Raichu doesn't spawn here, that much is clear. Golem doesn't spawn here. Wormadam is done, Burmy is done. Crobat I haven't seen spawn here, but I have seen Golbat spawn here, so I don't think there is any Crobats I can defeat with Ice-type moves in this area, or any in the sky, but I've only seen Togetic, to be fair, so maybe there'll be another one around, and that would be really good. So for the most part, though we have a few stinkers like Pachirisu, it does seem like this is going to be just mainly me catching undercover for a lot of Pokemon. So that's gonna be interesting to say the least. Very different compared to the Obsidian Fieldlands, which was a lot more, I feel like I had to do a lot more, of just like running around and I can catch freely. But it seems like even the aggressive Pokemon are here, I still am expected to catch without them realizing. Which is very interesting to say the least. Grab this, please. Yeah, so as you can see, this is the problem. This area is split up with a bunch of stuff down by the rivers. The rivers are not exactly great when we can't swim at the moment. So we need to find if there is a spot in this river down here, which I'll go to Sludge Mound and check. If we go to this area and look and investigate at least below it, maybe we'll find a spot where the river will be easy enough to intersect and just jump. Because if we can jump to that other area, that will help a lot. As you can see, the river is not as easy to gap as you might think at first. There is a fair bit between us. And it's quite craggy as well. I'm gonna try it, fuck it. Oh my god, you can just barely make it up. Oh. I don't think that is the intended way to do that, by the way, but I am going to attempt to use it. Because this lets me get a Sliggoo and Goomies in this area. Yeah, this was necessary for me to do then. 100%. Why can I not catch you? What? I can't catch you? Why? So on top of this here, we have this. I should mark out that area, by the way, that I just barely managed to gap. Actually, they kind of mark out themselves, don't they? Yeah, I'll leave it for now. Let's see what else there is. Gummies, there's Petalils, there's Psyducks. Carvines. Carvines are fucking everywhere, so not a shocker. Oh! Archotera Alpha. That's actually really hype. Let me mark that. And there's these fuckers. Okay, let's catch one of these. These are Toxicroak. I need at least one of them just in my pokedex, just so it marks it off as I've caught one. Ow. My healing. I don't know if this has a recall move, but I'm hoping not. Because it's gonna get really low here. Yeah, that's about what I expect of this fucker. Get in the ball. Harding Pinecone. Alright, there's Toxicroak. Gold Ducks? That's a big deal. Golduck's being over here is a really big deal. This is because it is one of the few Pokemon that we didn't get to complete in the early area, but started. So we just have to defeat it with Grass type. Okay, I'll do that real quick. Do I have... I only have one piece of mud. Yeah, I only have one piece of mud, so we're not gonna do that. However... I will, however, kill him. Goodbye. I'm using the wrong type of move anyway here. I've just realized I'm using Arceus rather than Weak Blade. Congratulations, I'm very smart. Let's make sure we don't do that again because I think, yeah, we're about to kill them. Basically the exact same. So let's make sure I don't do that in the future. What moves have we got right now? I need the Psycho. I need all these moves actually right now. Psycho Cut is for the Curdunks and the Toxicroak. They are psychic moves. Possibly if I need to catch with anything right now. So I guess right now we're not actually needing much cut, so I'm gonna transfer. Because I'm supposed to catch most things without being seen, so... That's a Psyduck. Oh, that's an Alpha as well over there. Sorry, mate. So there's 3 Alphas on this one island. That's kind of crazy. So this island is very vital then. I'm gonna go up to the Sliggoo and the Goomy area, and we're gonna catch them. Reason being is I need them in particular. Because I don't have them in my Pokedex, and with Goomy I have actually defeated one technically from a Pokemon Trainer battle. So, it would be nice to catch them. Not only that, I want to do them... I do Goomy and stuff really quickly due to the fact that I obviously have a fake Goodra. Oh my god, look, they're ranking in size. I want to sort them out in that way of like, I've already started some of it when I shouldn't have, so. Hello, Sliggoo. You dumb little guy. But you have a Wisp. Do you mind just 2 minutes? Fine, I'll catch you. Thumbs up. Oh, he's level 50. He might actually be a fight. That was close. Okay. That's good to know. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Alright. We'll see how catching goes. So this is an alpha, so I'm not expecting this to actually work, but I'm going to keep trying anyway. JK, I'm better. Alright. We've caught a Sliggoo. And we got a wisp as well over here. And the wisps are a pain, so any wisps are always fine to have. I'm gonna deal with you. And then we're gonna try and catch a Gumi. Again. I don't think there's many more Carbines that I actually have to defeat as well with flying type moves, which is kind of funny. That's a bit further than what I want him to be, so I'm gonna try and coax him to come over with some Arum Berries. Well, that's not how I wanted that to go at all. He is coming. The little guy. Alright. I can throw a Pokeball this time. I don't know why last time it didn't let me use a Pokeball, but, you know? Well, that's just a bit fucking annoying, isn't it? That tree's a bit fucking thicker than it says it is. Jesus Christ. Alright, I'm just gonna try and need a Pokeball and hope for the best. I don't know why I'm false swiping anything. Alright, that's a Gumi Cop. We caught Gumi and Sliggoo. Obviously we don't have the Goodra yet. But if we evolve the Goodras to get their alpha state, if we evolve the Sliggoos that are alpha, we'll be able to technically have alpha as well. So it'll work very well. Not a big deal at all. Like, why does that one not work exactly? That technically was way more impressive to do than the other one. Oh, well, that's not very fair. Now I did. Clearly I did not catch that. Not right now, I'm busy. I'm busy getting my ass kicked. My little Goomies. Alright, there he goes. Still Burmese. So far, nothing but Burmese. Which, honestly, good thing. I'm curious whether or not I can go back. If you just spawned right in front of my face, can you not? Whenever we can go back the same way that we got on this island. If not, we can teleport anyway, so it's not a big problem. But I am curious if it's something that is easy to do, or I did it on my first try and I'm actually just a natural at it, or some shit. Hi, Haunter. I didn't hit Y there, so I'm gonna drown. Unfortunate. So this is the... I think it is very possible to do repetitively. I drowned then, so... Bit suboptimal to drown, believe it or not. Yeah, that was my intention. Yeah, okay, if I hit it at the right point, it is really easy to do. So that's good. So we have 3 teleport points in terms of flying. It's pretty not too bad. This area is by far the hardest to get to, unfortunately, because as the stamp is indicating, this is where Turtwig is, and we kind of need Turtwig. But at least I think we got majority of the alphas. There might be 1 or 2 I'm missing at most, but I feel like this might be the majority. This is alright. I've only got 5 left, so pretty good going, if you say to me. So let's head back for now. much cash. It's kind of crazy. Alright. So we caught basically a bunch of Pokemon. And that's it now activating for a lot of these Pokemon. All these points, which is just research tasks that I already did. But because I didn't catch them, they don't actually count. So now that we've caught every Pokemon, it'll make life much easier. The only Pokemon I haven't caught are Pokemon that I can evolve or are a couple alphas. Roserade is the main one, and Ursaluna. And Ursing. Those are like the main ones. You're back, get to the commander officer quick. Oh. Plot convenience. Actually, what do you have for rare rares and sales right now? I'll take your smoke bomb set. Thanks. That just means I don't have to make them. They're not hard to make or anything, I'm just lazy. I don't really need money for anything. I mean, this guy is like the only other person I technically requests. Alright, go. Battling with... Okay, that has to be a quest that was dedicated because it went into the VGC. There's no way. No one else is battling with Pachirisu. Be for real right now. As a VGC, like... Alright. Hi. Willow, we have a situation here. Let me explain. Lilligan, our clan's Lady of the Ridge, is in a frenzy, and Azura knowingly kept this from me. Lilligan? Yes, there are only female Lilligan, which makes this honored one our... There are only female Lilligan, which makes this honored one our Lady of the Ridge. Ah, okay. But this isn't the time for cultural lessons. I'd like to find out just what Azura was thinking, but she's nowhere in the Jubilee life. Last I saw, she was at Wallflower, polishing off a big old plate of potato mochi. Not that I blame her, my cooking is simply irresistible after all. If Azura the Diamond Clan was somehow involved in the situation with the raising of Pearl Crown, it could lead to two clans going at each other's throats again. Tell me, Commander, if we do end up in the struggle with the Pearl Crown, what will your people do? We will be forced to remain neutral. Meaning what? If we were to show support for one side, it would put us at odds with the others. We came here to create a home for ourselves, not take part in tearing the land apart. Right, of course. After all the work you put in to get us to treat one another as equals and keep us from fighting, I suppose it's no surprise we refuse to intervene if trouble were to break out again. Well, perhaps you have some idea how we might address the situation. I could call Ursaluna. Ursaluna? So he and Warden Calibo found you worthy? That's perfect then. Ursaluna should be able to sniff out Azura, wherever she's gone. If you're strong enough that Ursaluna deemed you worthy, then you should be ready to quell Lilligant's frenzy as well. I'll head to Lilligant's seat then. Brava Arena, it's called, if you'll excuse me. Listen well, Willow, you must quell any Pokemon that will cause harm to the people of Hisui. Always remember, we came here to make a new home where we can live without war or strife. And follow the blue signals to sniff out Azura in the Crimson Mirelands. Okay. Okay, we'll sniff that out. And I think after we sniff her out, I think it's a bit quelling, which means we'll be finished with story completely and we won't be able to progress. Always fun when you catch up with the story and it just becomes the grind. I'm actually really excited for it though. I am. I know it doesn't sound like it, but completing the story until I'm able to do the grind is always really fun to me. Alright, Crimson Mirelands. Let's go find out where she is. In the middle of the night. Jose. The girl who sent out earlier must have been eating some of Benny's photos out. I can still smell I don't know. That reminds me, I've seen Mistress Caliber riding on a saloon as she starves digging for treasure on the ground. I wonder if Ursaluna uses the sun to smell to suss out the treasure which might be. Ursaluna now knows reserved. Follow the... Yeah, thanks for reminding me. My god, he's so slow. I understand why he's supposed to just be used for sniffing your treasure, but holy shit, he's so slow somehow. Oh, an Onyx. I've not caught an Onyx before. You mind, Sunky? I don't care about you. I care about the Onyx here. I need to catch one of you bad boys real quick. I did not know Onyx spawned here, so that's good to know as well. Another Pokemon to add to the list of Pokemon to catch in this area. Alright, there's Onyx caught. You mind? We're on Judy right now. That's another treasure entirely. Oh, I'm on fire. Hi. Oh, Willow. How did it all go with Ursulina? I helped him. How are you doing? Hi, Robin. Welcome to the stream. I'm doing pretty well. We're just finishing up the story as far as I can go before we start our Professor Oak challenge once again. Thanks a bunch, girl, but how'd you find me all the way over here? For the potato mochi. You followed the scent of the potato mochi I bought at the wallflower? Man, I wish I could eat some more of those right now. Jewelry Life Village sure was a lot of fun. My luck's run out though, as you can most likely tell. I got chased by a Pokemon and sprained my ankle pretty bad as I was running. It's almost like the world wants to punish me. What is your challenge, if you don't mind me asking? It's a Professor Oak challenge, but I also have to 100% all the tasks. So I'm following the normal convention Professor Oak challenge, which if you don't know just means I can't move forward into the next area until I completely finish this area first. But I need to also finish the tasks. So I'm basically 100% the dex as I go along, which is very tough, honestly. The game very much assumes that you're going to 100% the dex post-game, rather than now. There is some tasks that are nigh impossible at the current stage, so it's fun to go around those and try and figure out which ones are possible and which are not. It's tough, but it's fun. Oh, there you are, Azura, right? Eek! Mistress Caliber, I didn't... I owe you an apology. I treated you with disrespect thinking you were just some whelp from the Diamond Clan. I'm sorry for that. I should have treated you better. Huh? Wait, but... It's not your fault that Lilligan became frenzied, nor that my Ursulina was so enraged. You were trying to help them both, weren't you? That's not brilliant for me saying stuff instead of stuff. Thanks. No problem. I mean, there's no reason not to. If I can tell what you're trying to say, then I might as well correct you. I'm tired. No, that's all good. Don't worry. This is a very chill stream, so feel free to relax by any means. I'm an easygoing kind of person. I didn't have the courtesy to listen to you. You'd think someone who's lived as long as I have would be more patient. It's okay. I didn't do a good job explaining myself either. Ursulina only started acting weird after you got too close to Lilligan and smelled her perfume. She was already frenzied by that point, so I'm sure that's what caused it. Ah, that explains the strange powder I found on Ursulina. I must have been powder from Lilligan. But what happened to your leg, dear? I was gathering ingredients to make balms, but I fell and sprained my ankle. See, the reason I went to Jubilife was to get help for Ursulina and also learn about crafting. But while I was there, I bumped into Professor Lamington, and he told me of the balms he used to quell Cleaver. So I thought I'd make some for Lilligan using her favorite foods. You Galaxy people know all sorts of things. I'd like to learn even more from you. Really. Well, then we'd better take care of our lady and get this mess resolved first. Adaman, what were you thinking doing all this yourself? Do you think I could help you? That's something I realized you can try and complete in a Pokemon in an area and I can find an... Yes, that is exactly what happened with Cherim. I believe Cherim is easier to catch in this area. In the Crimson Mirelands, or is it the next area? Something like that. Either the Colbin Coastlands or the Crimson Mirelands. Cherim is more populated. Unfortunately for me, I had to do it on the Obsidian Fieldlands, where I'm pretty sure they only have a 20 to 30% chance to spawn in a shaken tree, where the shaken trees only have like 40% chance of shaking, and it's only in 2 shaken trees, where only one of them can shake at a time, it seems. It was a whole mess. I got a lot of Cherubies and not a lot of Cherims, and it was therefore like one of the longer things that I had to do. But Obsidian Fieldlands in general is probably going to be the shorter half of this whole thing, which is the scary part. Though, no one could blame you for thinking so. Not much of a leader, am I? I've never even seen Almighty Shonen with my own eyes. And I fail to imagine that Lilligant might have become frenzied too. Listen up, Willow. I'll take the bombs that Azura made and meet you at Brava area. Don't you worry, Azura. Willow will cam Lilligant, and that will be that. Things should settle down. Head to Brava area, Willow. That's where Lilligant's seat lies. Azura will Azura will be taken care of. My dear Barbarrel and I will make sure she reaches her lady. Oh, that's cute. Why didn't you just evolve them instead of catching them? I think counts the same as Special Oak style. Yes and no. So, when I'm in... So this is gonna perfectly better explain it. Cherim here, I have to see 15 times leap out of a tree. And I must see those 15 times. And I also have to catch it 15 times and defeat it 5 times. So I did evolve some Cherubi to get it to catch... I only caught 10, I believe, and defeated 5. The further 5 I evolved via Cherubi. But because I had to see it leap 15 times, I had to keep going until I saw it leap those 15 times, unfortunately. So it was a very long and tedious style. But yes, evolving generally does count in the Professor Oak stuff. It just, because of certain entries, their tasks might not allow me to do that. In this area, we have Cherim Boogaloo 2 making its way in the form of Patsuritsu, because if you see here, I have to see it leap 25 times. I only have to catch 15 of them. So, and the Patsuritsu literally spawns on the floor. So I'm mainly going to be seeing them leap out of trees and probably killing them from now on, just to get the 15 out of the way, because I believe Pachirisu will run away from me normally, but if it leaps out of the tree, it won't run away from you, so I'll get a chance to kill it. So that's what's going on with Pachirisu. But 25 is a large amount, and I'm very scared this is also going to be a long and tedious thing. Cyber! Hi, Cyber! Welcome to the stream. I hope your stream went really well. Welcome, welcome, Raiders. How are you doing? How far have we got? We're in the Crimson Mirelands. We entered the second era, and we have just finished the last bit of the story that we can do before we start truly doing this challenge. I was just informing chat that Pachirisu, as far as I'm aware, might be our new Cherim in terms of being the worst Pokemon that I have to deal with, because I have to see it leap 25 times, and with Cherim I only had to see it leap 15 times, and that was a pain as is. So we have just started to catch stuff, but yeah. Do you have a strive for the Pokemon in the water that you have to catch without being seen? So, Barboach is that one Pokemon, and so far I'm going to use Smoke Bombs. I have unlocked the ability to use Smoke Bombs, and I'm going to use them. But other than that, I'm praying a little bit. I'm not 100% sure what I can and can't do, unfortunately, as it's going to be incredibly difficult in some places. Oh my god. He is very, like... He is not able to climb like, my boy is able to climb, I see. Did some little MCC, then planned the game, and some tech issues for once not on my end. Oh, what had tech issues? MCCI? I'm about to die. I can't why in this water. Well, I've learned the hard way. You cannot dodge inside the gunk. The gunk does not let you dodge. That's honestly horrible game design in my opinion. But sure. What? Why did I hear that sound again? Settle fucking down. Okay, so I lost my item. God, you did not. I don't feel like my item did much to stop this fucking shit. Holy shit, I lost 100 Pokeballs. Like, yeah, I have a lot of Pokeballs, but that is an insane amount of Pokeballs just to lose. I'm hard in this game and I hate using resources, but I know this is the point of gathering resources and I don't want to use. You don't have to tell me. Don't worry. You don't have to, and this is a safe space, Robin. A safe space, I tell you. Where did I get this one great ball, by the way? I have a few harding addiction problems myself. This is a safe space for our kind. Do not worry. If you go online, people can get your stuff. Yeah, so my issue is my Switch currently thinks I don't have internet. My internet right now is a little bit funky with the Switch, so I have to just pray that eventually, I get lucky and someone it'll, like, connect back online and sort of. It has really fucked with this challenge in general, unfortunately, so yeah. I do have Nintendo Online, and I do have internet, but however, I don't know what it is with the Switch, it just doesn't detect my internet and keeps telling me I have the wrong password. Then when I do put the right password in, it tells me that my Wi-Fi is weak and doesn't use my Wi-Fi. And then it just kaputs again. I could have my Wi-Fi running for a total of like 2 minutes and then it'll die again. And I don't know why exactly. Just for some reason, it's just really bad. I've been holding back temptation to learn competitive Pokemon. I would say do it. Scarlet and Violet is by far, despite the fact I hate that game with burning passion, it's by far the easiest game ever to be able to do, competitive Pokemon. It's super easy, especially with DLC if you have that as well. I wouldn't buy the DLC myself unless you really like Scarlet and Violet and you want more story related to Scarlet and Violet. But if you do have the DLC, it makes it even easier to make your team. There's also rentals too, if need be as well. Just to try and practice a little bit and get yourself comfortable. I just want my excuse to use my shiny Archidon. Why don't you like Scarlet and Violet? I think it's, to put it bluntly, an unfinished piece of shit. It is very much just an open beta that we were handed to, and I'm not a fan of being handed open betas. Arceus has its own fair share of bugs, to itself as well, but the bugs don't affect my gameplay. I have lost my save 4 times now with, Violet. Hours worth of progress gone down the drain just because of memory leaks and stuff. Some of that has been fixed, not all of it's been fixed, and I find that very annoying. Hello, Panterco! Welcome back to the stream. I'm doing very well. I think chat is doing pretty well as well. We just had a raid from Cyber, which if you haven't as well, just do. Yeah, a lot of the glitches are still there, and it's still really laggy. Don't get me wrong, I've got a stupid challenge like this game as well running, where I've teleported myself out of bounds with just... by the way, that glitch was super easy to do. It was just me furrowing at, it was just me throwing it, at another Pokemon on the other side and me teleporting. It wasn't like an insane glitch, right, by any means, but I teleported out of bounds into out of the tutorial area, and thus it broke a lot. Thank you for the cool mask. I believe I got this from having one of the other games. I don't know which game gave me the mask though, but you got like a bunch of games. I know Sword and Shield was based on... Sword and Shield got you a lot of Shaman stuff. This might be, Let's Go that got this. I thought it was for getting the game early. Could be that too. I don't know. I got Arceus fairly late though, so I wouldn't be shocked if it is early. I would like to get into VGC, but I'm low-key scared of being bad and losing. Don't. Losing is part of your education and learning. Losing hurts, don't get me wrong. It's never a fun thing to lose by any means. But you should never fear losing, ever. Now, I was curious. Does Ursaluna work in this area? He does. He's just really... Because I'm curious what things he could grab in this area. I really hate using them though. Jesus Christ. Where? There. Oh boy. Yeah, you pride yourself for giving me 5 fucking bits of mud, you piece of shit? What the fuck? Let's never try anything, because we might lose. Stay at our comfort zone, everyone knows. Yeah, I know understanding, especially with Pokemon, it is particularly, scary to get out of your comfort zone and to do a lot of things. This might be the worst I've ever seen the game handle this texturing. I know it's extremely scary by any means, but it's about a learning process. Every loss you do usually means that you have done something that you could have done better. So you can look at it and learn from it, essentially. You can maybe say, right, okay, I did this move and that really turned the game around. Because in VGC, that is really how it goes. If you do one wrong move, it can really change the spiral of the game. You can really easily throw wins that are supposed to be comfortably yours. And it's about learning those hard choices. VGC is a game of wits, and luck, but mainly wits. If you don't have the wits, your luck doesn't matter. Saying that you got unlucky doesn't matter if you had thrown away the win like 14 turns ago, you know? But I feel like that's with a lot of games. But Pokemon more so is a lot more of learning your opponent and learning how to do things than you may expect. It is very interesting to me about how much you have to learn. But I think that's what makes it so fun. I'm not very into VGC. I give it a go every now and again. I haven't really done anything in this current VGC, but I would say Regulation H is 100% one of the best regulations to get comfortable into because you don't have to actually own multiple types of Pokemon right now to be able to enjoy it as well. You won't get absolutely dominated as well by a bunch of people having legendary and mythical Pokemon that you can't even own or anything like that as well. As Regulation H gets rid of all those, so that's always fun. So I would say give it a go. It definitely seems worthwhile at the moment. But it's down to yourself, of course. If you don't feel comfortable with it, obviously don't ever force yourself to do something. But I think that is definitely like the way to go about it. Alright, we've killed this guy enough. DLC only Pokemon are so strong, and I think that's unfair. Define DLC only Pokemon because it does depend on which Pokemon you're speaking of. If you're talking about the fact that all the starters are there, I don't think that's a big problem because there is plenty of areas that will happily trade you to non-DLC people. I got offered plenty of times Arcapon and Bloody Ursaling. Arcapon is not that strong in the sense of I don't think he's allowed in Regulation H, so he's been nerfed hard in that sense. Bloodmoon Ursaluna, yeah, is pretty strong. Yeah, I will agree to that. But also, or Birdland Ursaling, yeah. But like, I would say that Arceus is still one of those things. I think the main issue is the fact that it's paid to win. To get some of the Hisuian farms, you need to pay. Sliggoo was just out, by the way. I don't know if Sliggoo is still there, but Sliggoo Hisuian farm is there as well. And Assyrian Gudra is actually a very cool mon, especially if you're going to do a Trick Room team by any means. So I recommend if you want him, you should be doing that raid as soon as possible. I think he is just a mass outbreak. But if you are looking for a good Pokemon that you can and you don't have Arceus, I really recommend getting that. Not only that, it is so much easier to get it in that game because not only is Scarlet and Violet just a very easy game in terms of catching Pokemon, it is also a way you can see natures and stats instantaneously upon catching. Arceus, you do not know this information, unfortunately, until you transfer. It's the only downside to Arceus, but I like it because I like not having all those stats thrown in my face, personally, because I'm not interested in those stats right now. But a lot of the Pokemon I'm... Well, you're throwing a hissy fit. Why? No, why are you doing that? Don't throw hissy fits. Oh, you're a lot more defensive than I expected, actually. I'm just gonna continue just slowly whittling down now. He's so fat. He's a little guy, okay? He's just a small little guy. Let's see how much damage he did at this defensively run. Okay, a little bit more, but not much more so. I need to watch my health, but also I'm currently covering my own HP, so I don't know. I'm gonna go for one more. And then we can go for an Ultra Ball this time, and it should catch. That's the joys of level 9 star. Yippee. Goodbye, Tangrowth. So was I close? Oh, I wasn't even close to death. We're hanging. We're chilling. And Curlia will evolve into Gardevoir now as well. So we now have quite a few Pokemon caught. And we can actually look at the requirements of all Pokemon. Now, Gardevoir and Gallade are not possible to find in this area. I didn't see any alphas of them or anything like that. As such, I likely won't be able to complete them because they will likely have defeating as one of their things. I think it's required in almost all Pokemon. Yeah, I have to defeat with steel types and defeat 10 of them in general, so yes. I kind of had it planned. I moved my VTuber. My VTuber usually, if I move just temporarily, my VTuber usually is on the left. Hello, double me. My VTuber is usually on the left. I decided to move it on the right for these games because I think it's more, at least more entertaining for you to see what I'm scrolling over on this screen. And my HP is not as important, especially since Pinecone a little bit strong. I multiply, mitosis even. Beware of the asexuals, they tell you, but they didn't tell you why. Alright. How much Tangler? Who saw me and why? How do I get Tangler? Tangler, I have to catch 10 without being spotted. Okay. Who is the angry man? You. You're going to get in my way a lot, aren't you, Carmine? Well, I need to catch you now, so you can keep being angry all you want, but you're going into the ball. Ah, nice. Wheat. I like looking at just white, yellow wheat. Okay, there we go. To the ball, no questions asked. Exactly. Alright, for Gardevoir, what moves am I supposed to use? Dazzling Beam and Psychic and Agile style moves. Okay, I don't think she will have any of those at the moment. Canmine, yeah, she does not own any of them but Dazzling Gleam. So we'll put Dazzling Gleam in for now. So if I need to fight any Pokemon, I'm going to start using Gardevoir. I'll give her a little bit more boost onto her levels. I want to use Gardevoir over Pinecone just because it will be better and beneficial if we can slam more than one at the same time. I put away all my berries. I have no berries. Well. Don't move. Why are you moving? There. Monk. Okay. We need to get a few Tangler. Mainly we have to catch 10 of them without, being spotted. So I'm gonna do that first because Tangler is a bit easier of a mom to do than a lot of the other ones. Cradunk, I believe I have to kill with psychic type moves, which would work really well for Gardevoir, and if so, I would save them. I think I want to buy. Yes. Yes, I have to kill the psychic type moves. I'm gonna just hold off killing any further ones then. We'll keep a hold of him for now, just because then we can use Gardevoir and hit 2 birds with 1 stone. For the most part of this challenge, hitting 2 birds with 1 stone is always very useful to do. If you can do it one at a time, but it'll obviously take much longer, so this seems like an Ursaluna spot, if I've ever seen one. I'm wrong. I'm just wrong. Chad, I was wrong. I'm not good at this. Oh, where now? Where? It's clearly around here. My camera did a whip there. Jesus Christ. That's probably the most aggressive I've ever seen this camera go so far. There. A bird that's a toad, and actually, if we follow my friend, all Pokemon are birds. Everyone are birds if we follow my friend's advice. Okay, 10 chunks isn't the worst. Can you get a Dawn Stone from me, though? The Dawn Stone is the only thing I think I need from this guy, and if I would preferably not go for the merit vibes. Can we not? He wants me to go up there, but like, Ursaluna, I can't just vertical climb. This isn't Skyrim. There's only so much Weirdeer is capable of. He cannot vertical climb. Oh god, my camera. He might be able to vertical climb up here, though. I don't know. Wait, there's a Raichu up here? This is the best news. What did I even get? I don't know. I'm just kind of excited over a Raichu. I'm excited over a Raichu because that means it's another one of these old ones that I couldn't complete that I could get actually completed. I need to defeat with a ground type, catch 3 alpha species, so we'll catch 3 of these right now. And then defeat 10 of them in general, so 10 ground type defeations is what I'm actually supposed to be doing here. So that's hype. That's mean. Don't do that. I'm going to be catching you now. But yes, I needed 3 of these alpha types. It was, where the fuck? Raichu just used Gam Mind. Oh god, he's level 52. That's why he used Gam Mind. Pinecone. Take him out. Okay. That's gonna hurt a lot. I need to watch. These Paras need to stay, like, uninvolved to this battle as well. Surely if I use an Ultra Ball, he'll just, you know, notice that I'm terrifying and quiver into the ball. I'm so good at this. Oh god, I love being fucking so overleveled in this game. I'm not supposed to be this strong. I shouldn't be this strong. Yeah, it's because my pokedex considers me to be a 9 star level, which has me at the catching capabilities of a post-game person. Despite the fact I've only been into Area 2, so that's always fun. You were here for the quest? Yeah, you're here for the quest, okay. Captain Zuzu has set me all sorts of trading, but I don't feel like I'm really improving at all. So I came here to trade with my partner, Pachirisu. But I simply couldn't seem to figure out winning strategy to use for Pachirisu. I've heard tales about you, though, and your strength in battle. Could I ask you to show me how a Pokemon like Pachirisu could truly shine in battle? I want to see you battle with a single Pachirisu, no more, and no other Pokemon. If you think you can show me how it's done, I'll be waiting. Remove all other Pokemon from your party, which will run a great strategy for battling with a Pachirisu. I'll think about a run. And by that I mean I'm gonna, I may cheat. That's what I may do. Hold on. What kind of Pachirisu do I even have? I have a level 34 and a level 36. Okay, we take the level 36. Put Gardevoir in here. Okay, we're putting Pinecone with the shinies. Because we don't want to lose our starter. Everyone else can go into the next box and just chill. There you go, guys. Level 36 is still kind of low though, so I'm thinking we bust out the guys. I'm gonna lurk. Was fun chatting? Oh, no problem. Enjoy your lurk. Well, thank you for just sitting in my stream. I appreciate it. See, that's looking a lot better. You see? Just a lot better. I'm gonna use 2 more just so it's evened out in my accounts. And put them back. Just so I don't lose the spot for them. And then we'll change some moves with Pachirisu. Let's see, so the Spark we learned Thunder Wave. That's actually not gonna be useful, I think, because of how this battle's probably gonna go. So we'll just go with what I have and hope for the best. I have plenty of Grit Dust though, so we can always use that. Like, I have so much of this spare, so... Here, Pachirisu, please, eat all of it if you want. I have so much of this. I have 999 inside the bag. So please, have all your stats. Have at it. Alright, level 43, a Pachirisu, nothing else in my party. Let's show Ren how it's done. Not what I want to talk to. Okay, ready to show me what Pachirisu can do? To see a battle against the mighty Ursing? Oh god, watch and learn. That's the spirit, now follow me. Okay, what level is it? 30. I think we've got this. So I think first we Baby Doll Eyes for sure. Because this ball is going to be super effective, so we want him to lower down. Well, that's a bit awkward, isn't it? And then we're going to then crunch from now on. Well, can you stop that? You're making it hard for me to show you how strong I am if you do this. God, that does quite a deal. Okay, I feel like I found your problem, sir. Eat 'em. I don't think the problem's with the Pachirisu. Astonishing, that really was amazing. You defeated an Ursine with a Pachirisu, and your Pachirisu was so pumped up and eager for battle. It looked like it was fearless. You directed Pachirisu with such a plum in battle. It was clear that, well, you understood it. I guess all the work you Survey Corps members put into learning about Pokemon does pay off. But we won't be undone. We'll work hard to reach the same level of understanding. Acha! Yippee, there's a request done. And 3 items. Okay. That was an easy one to do there. I also think this woman over here will be a very simple one that I have to do as well, if I remember correctly. I believe this one, the girl that's beside me at least, I believe she just wants to see a completed entry for Rosalie, which I think I have now technically, so let me go talk to her and see if I do. I don't. I lied. I'm off? I'm level 8. Okay, we're not far off at all. Needs to use Psychic type moves as well, so Rosalie is another victim to the Gardevoir, it seems. Times you've seen it use Poison Powder, Barty. I do love when Pokemon just add like a very annoying challenge for no reason. Let me go catch this Ghastly though that's just out here, vibing. I need to get rid of this Pokeball, you see, so... This Great Ball, should I say, so... This Ghastly will be invited into the Great Ball. Goodbye, boy. There, problem solved. The Great Ball is gone. The single Great Ball is now out of my inventory and I don't have to think about it ever again. Alright. Unorganized, it's gone. Nice. Oh, I have an itchy nose. Easy peasy lemon squeezy if you tell me. We do have to catch a lot more in general though. So let me strategize. We have Gardevoir. We have Rosalie that has to be done by Psychics. This just has to be straight up defeated 5 times, which is going to be kind of tough. Badoo needs to be also caught 20 times without being spotted and caught during the daytimes 20 times. So Badoo is going to be a bit of an annoying one, I feel. So Petalii. I just need to keep catching it without being spotted. I've already caught 5 in total, so I cannot catch Petalii anymore without it being something that hasn't spotted me. I have to defeat it 15 times and see it use Poison Powder 25 times and evolve it once. Tangler, Fire type moves. Okay. Tangrowth is with Poison type moves 3 times. Okay. Barboach is with Grass types. We can defeat that very easily. It's the catching with it being spotted that is going to be hard. The fact that I need to do it 20 times is rather annoying. But we can defeat it very easy. That's going to be simple enough. Kerdunk. That's another Psychic type. Another Psychic type. Also, without being spotted, I also have to use it. See it use Hypnosis 25 times. Okay. That's not too bad. I also need to give it a little bit more food. Kirlia. Okay, so any smell species I get as a Ralts, I need to evolve then into a Kirlia. That's kind of annoying. Again, we won't be able to see any Gardevoirs in this area, so the only thing we can do is its move types and its catching of normal. We won't be able to catch the alpha variants, unfortunately. Yanma is another, without being spotted, rock types. So I think for Psychic types then, we're looking at Kerdunk, Toxicroak, and a Rosalie. That is our Psychic types that we're looking for. I don't see any that needs to be killed by Fairy type specifically, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Gardevoir out, and we're going to just start using Dazzle on anything that moves right now, just so it is defeated. Mainly things that don't have things. So like Badoo here doesn't have anything that requires. Petalii doesn't have anything that's required. What else do I have that I need to defeat 15 Ralts? That's really mean. And also 15 Kirlia. I might find more Kirlia to go defeat then. That's rock type moves, flying type moves, grass type moves, ice type moves. I just have to defeat 15 of them. 25 ground type move defeations? That's kind of crazy. 40 defeated in total though? What the fuck? They hate me. Yeah, the ones that I need to defeat normally seem to be only the ones that are going to be that are really easy to do. Gumi is not too bad actually. Gumi I need to do 15 times, so that's not too bad. Onyx with water type Pokemon, Rhydon with grass, Lickitung with fighting. Okay. Not exactly. This is a lot of defeating with a certain type. The first one had a few, but I don't feel like it had as many. This is a lot more demanding. What is Ghastly gotta do? Can I focus? Thank you. Ghastly, I just have to defeat it with other ghost type moves. That does make sense. Again, I can only defeat 5 of them, so I guess we'll just defeat a few of them for XP here. But that's if I survive. It does seem like we're gonna be having a bad time, to say the least. Yeah, this is gonna be tough in the sense of nothing really wants to be defeated. So I think we might have to use Psyduck as our resident kill for now until we have more Pokemon completed. Like Carbine is one that we can use because we completed all the Pokemon we defeated with it, so it's just about catching. And Carbine is very, very common around here in these parts, so it's not a big problem. But we can get some Psyducks and Carbines, I think, is the way we're gonna do this. This is just so we can get some leveled up on Gardevoir until she is strong enough to be able to do other things. Such as Agile Styles and stuff like that. But Dazzling Gleam is the first thing I'm gonna focus on. Mainly because Gardevoir is a kind of weak Pokemon compared to a lot of the Pokemon that's gonna be around it, so... We're definitely gonna be sitting here for a while. Well, since how this game usually develops into very quickly. This is how most fights are going to be, if not all. We're going to choose a Pokemon and focus on it, and then look for other Pokemon we can work with on it. So there's nothing that I can use Fairy type moves on, so I'm not working on another Pokemon, and that's why I'm just flinging it down here. But as soon as I can unlock other moves, that won't be the case anymore, so... Yeah, it's just about unlocking Psychic here. And it's a bit different than normal Pokemon. Arceus learn moves at a different rate than other Pokemon. I mean, it can differ between generations, but I feel like Arceus is a lot different. Probably because they realize you can get XP very quickly in Arceus because the whole game's about catching, so you can kind of just run up and kill like 40 Pokemon and run away and as if nothing happened. So yeah, this is going to be very fun. I think what I'm gonna do, again, I'm gonna use these powders again, and I'm gonna use it to level up its HP, its defense is special defense, its special attack, and its speed. The reason being is the tankier and the better I can make this Gardevoir, the quicker it's going to be to take all of this. And getting things to level 3 is not difficult at all. We have loads of grit, and we will get more grit as time goes on as well, because you get grit for just releasing Pokemon. And trust me, we'll release Pokemon. I merely got a whole box of shinies. I need to make sure they got room with them. I might move some of them to my home, though. Just so we don't all sit here. Hi Robin, welcome back to the stream. We're just being the shit out of Psyduck, unfortunately, because we need to see Gardevoir use Dazzling Gleam. Unfortunately, nothing is weak to Fairy in the sense of the Pokedex didn't ask us to go defeat anything specifically with Fairy type, so Psyduck is just a victim. Unfortunately. we're just gonna try and do some of this to try and get Gardevoir at a level where she can learn Psychic. Then when she can learn Psychic, we'll probably start defeating other Pokemon that actually need defeated by Psychic types. This is the most efficient way to do it anyway, in terms of find a victim and work off of the victim. If need be, I do have some of these to use up, so hopefully it can learn a lot of stuff quickly and I don't have to sit here for hours doing this. Come on. Learn Psychic, please. Okay, I learned an idea for new moves. It better be Psychic, I swear to God, Gardevoir. Be nice. Drinkus, Psychic, okay. Oh, it learned a lot. Aura Speed, Moonblast, nice. Okay, we'll do Psychic, and I'll have Aura Spear instead of Teleport there. And then, in terms of other moves, we're going to have Confusion down here. This is because eventually I'm gonna have to do Agile Style. I believe it is for Gardevoir. Double check. But I believe I need to do Agile Style. Yeah, I need to see 40 Agile Styles. Now, the easiest way to do Agile Styles is to get a very weak move and just beat weak Pokemon. So again, I think Psyduck will be your victim. It is the unfortunate way this Pokedex challenge actually ends up devolving into very quickly. But we'll be able to go see some Cordunks now, who should just be down here. Well, there's not a jump that I wanted to do, but that's fine. Oh my god, the Tangler's little eyes. Wait, you really did 70 with all the different EVs? Yes! Not Gengar. Gengar is just a new catch here. Gengar did not spawn in the farmer area. But I have done, with the different evolutions, I've done Alakazam. I've done all the styles. I've done plenty of self-fucking-destructs in my time as well. Okay, I did put up my first one. So I have done all of that, yes. Gengar is a new one for this area, so Gengar will be something that we complete in this area this time. He is a new victim, but we'll slowly go through all of the Pokemon basically. This is how this challenge goes, unfortunately. It does take a while, but I think it's really fun. The painful ones I avoided. Yeah, I mean, there is no reason to 100% the dex in any way. It is well known now that you don't actually get anything for 100%ing. Not even like a Zelda or anything like that. You just get jack shit. Lemton doesn't even recognize you doing it and instead keeps telling you to keep perfecting the dex, which I think is a little bit stupid. He should at least recognize that you've done it. I think it's fucked up, but Leviton just stares at you and be like, alright, keep going. You're not done yet. And you're like, brother, I've done everything. There is no more. It's gone. It's done. Stop looking at me. So yeah, it is a lot of, there's a lot of move sets you have to use. But I don't find it the worst by any means. The actual worst system in this game is more so the merit point system that they invented in this game, where you have to grab other people's satchels or NPC satchels that are spawn around. They only spawn every 3 hours of active gameplay, so they're very rare and very annoying to grab, because you have to go out of your way of gameplay to go grab it. And then you get an assortment of random amount of points, around about 0 to 100 depending on how high the rank is. I'm 9 star, so I'm now around about 40, I think it is, on average, to 80 being my max at the moment. I think it's a really stupid gameplay design, and it's very annoying because I need it to grab all of the different types of Pokemon. Glaceon in Scizor is still not complete, but we moved on to the next area because chat and I agreed that AFKing in this game is not very productive, nor is it fun gameplay loop or anything like that. Takes no skill, it would just be me setting AFK. Not only that, right now the hours are very accurate on my game. I have 170 hours into this game. And I like the fact that it's accurate. Everyone knows that those are active in-game time that I've spent just doing shit like this. Constantly. This is my first playthrough. I'm on quest 9 at 10. You do not get recognition in terms of completing the pokedex, no. Once you get to level 10, you'll get something. As in, if you get every Pokemon to level 10, you'll get something. I don't want to spoil what, but you will get something for getting them all to level 10. But perfecting them all, you don't get anything for that. So it is not required at all. You don't even get like a mini trophy or anything like that. That is mainly because I think they did it in a way that they didn't expect people to do it, but I feel like they underestimate how insane us Pokemon players are. Yeah, you do. Okay, so if you're aware of that, yeah. But if you get them to level 10, you get something. If you perfect your entire desk, you don't get anything other than, I guess, better shiny rates, but at level 10, they're already really good. There is no need to go all the way to perfect a Mon unless you're really, really wanting to hunt a certain Mon that is rare. Like, I would say maybe the starters might be worth perfecting in that sense. But perfecting the whole line, there would be no need. It's unnecessary, you're causing yourself more work than you want to do. And also just, as I said, always your time overall because you don't get anything for it. So yeah, it's a bit disappointing to say the least. I think it was a big turnoff of the game. I would like at the end just at least to be acknowledged. I would Patrick the history exclusive Pokemon. That's fair, yeah. But that's what I'm saying. It is kind of sad that they don't give more. I mean, in the time that I've been live here, 1 hour 56 minutes, and a couple times that I've been offline on stream playing this game, there's 2 satchels in front of me, and that's it. That is all the satchels there is. It is ridiculous. Sorry, I was drinking water, and whenever I drink my water, my little model freaks out quite a bit. It's because it's not a small, like, bottle by any means. It is a very big bottle. So my webcam, like, usually gets overblown by it. No, I made it. Curiosity killed the cat. When everything costs around 1,000 merit points, it's not nearly enough. Yes, that's the main problem. It would be fine if I think even just half them to 500. This would be so much more doable. The fact that a lot of them cost exactly 1,000 plus is honestly ridiculous. It is not okay. It is rather insane to expect anyone to do it, and I think that's why they didn't expect anyone to do it. But the thing is, Pokemon players are not sane. So we're not really, we've not got the mindset, we've got the insane mindset instead. Alright. With a new D, these should all spawn. Cool. I definitely ran around trying to get them. Yeah, I've run around a good amount to try and get them. Don't get me wrong, I definitely ignored them quite a few bits, and a few times. Like, I'm ignoring them right now because I'm on a focus thing. But I'll probably go run them and get them near the end of the stream. Because if you hit your limit, nothing else will spawn. They won't hold in the back or anything like that. They'll spawn. And so then that fucked me over. Despite the fact I played 170 hours, I haven't collected enough to make 5 Glaceons and 5 Scizors because I had to also use it for a bunch of other things like linking cards and the like, so yeah. Good luck trying to get Porygon Z. I don't think Porygon Z is a big problem. My main problem right now is actually, I'm thinking of the Dawnstone for Gallade. I believe I need 5 Gallades, if I remember correctly, or even more than 5 Gallades. So, I am a bit worried on that front. Hold on. I can check real quick, actually. As I said, I have a spreadsheet. I'll check how many Gallades I need real quick, just so you guys know how much of a pain this is gonna be. if I scroll down, this spreadsheet isn't anything special, by the way. It just keeps track of exactly what is in my pokedex, essentially. But I keep a track of it in a spreadsheet because sometimes I trade with my friends and the like to give them items. Because they need the items, and I'm like one of the few people that currently play on Arceus, so I want to be able to obviously give them a little bit of some of the stuff that they probably want. Hold on. Where is Gallade? There is Gallade. I need to catch exactly 10 of them. So I would need to evolve 10 Gallade. I'll probably evolve Paragon, but I don't think that's going to be a big problem, as I said. I'll definitely have plenty of times to be able to get Gallades. But yes, I need 10 Gallades. I believe the Dawnstone is 1,250. It's not even just flat 1,000 like the rest of them. I think it's a little bit more money. So unless I get them inside space-time distortions, I will have to manually get them myself, which is going to be a rather big pain, unfortunately. Let's go to the Ursuline Ring while we're here, and I'll grab this. I'll also defeat some of these guys with grass type moves, because that's what these guys need. It's gonna be a little bit of a pain because they'll run away, but still. This fog is big fog. Like, not even a little bit of fog, it's really foggy. I can barely see. This is crazy. One thing I also don't understand in this game so far is I've seen that there's duplicate alphas. I'm assuming that the alpha will replace in post-game, and one of the alphas are a placeholder. I'm gonna need Z, a gun in Polygon Z in game besides just evolving. I'll probably have better luck, and that's not a hit at you, it's more the fact of just how much sheer amount of gameplay will be done. Oh my god, I might not be able to get this satchel. As seen by this, the amount of gameplay I'll be having is going to be astronomical. This one's a little bit lower. Let's see if I can get up here. I don't think I can get the satchel, which is a big problem if I can. This is because the game sees that I'm 9th star, by the way. It's because the game sees I'm 9th star and thinks I completed the game. And thinks that I have all of the Pokemon right now. I can't get the satchel. That's so shit. Fuck. That's a really big problem. Like, there. Oh my god. It's fucking for an NPC as well, not even a real person. There we go. Let's chill it. Let's chill it. Watch the eye disappear. Okay. That is like right on me. What the fuck? That is... Oh no, it's not. It's past the village, the river. I'm not going to make that, so I'm not too fast. I'll go down and grab the other one down from the Mirelands camp. And we'll grab the rest of it. Just while most people are on their ad break, so might as well do something that is a little bit more boring in that sense. I don't know what the easy way to get up here yet is. It does seem like that area there is easier than other areas. go, up we go. Skadooshi whoosh. It's very easy to travel in this game when you have a horse that's able to jump way faster than, way further than it's supposed to be. You're like, oh there. I know this is Tedderusa and another Ursing, but it really feels like that should be something else. Which Luna evolution is simple. It's just with movesets. Movesets are not that bad at all. Ow. I don't think it's too bad, at least myself. It's tedious, but it's by no means, hard, I guess is the correct word. Nothing about it is difficult or, impossible to get. You need the evolution piece and the fill-in. The fill-in is, will, again, be something that I can just gather. I just need to, I mean, what? It's digging, which I'm going to be doing a shit ton of. Where is this? There is. It's digging, which again I'll be doing a shit ton of, so I'm not too really mad about that. And then the fill-in, which I will just get all 5 of them at the same time, because I only need 5 of them. So it's just about doing it all at the same time. It's really not that bad in that sense. I think this is grass type, yeah. So I'm gonna just defeat these with grass type moves now, just to get the defeating out the way. But I am was super rare, yeah, but I feel like you mistake how much time is going to already be put into this naturally. Despite the fact it is super rare items don't really matter when you play the game for 170 hours per area. Like what? Yeah, it's 175 hours that I've already inputted into this save. It's just about a matter of time. I mean, Clavor's item was also super rare, the Black Arcanite. It's not a problem. It really wasn't a problem at all. That's 57 points, and that's 100 Mara points. That's the highest Mara points I've ever received in one so far. But yeah, no. Yes, it's rare, but rare just means I just have to sink more time into it, and then I'll get it. I mean, I've already got super lucky and already got a protector, so it's just about working with it, honestly. I'm gonna see if I can get to this, what's it called? That is the wrong Pokemon. I'm gonna see if I can get around to this space-time distortion, but I doubt it. I have a bad feeling that it's gonna dissipate before I can get there, just because of how far it is, unfortunately. It's very far away. And they're not really got an easy way to teleport to it. But while we're down there, even if we miss it, I'll see if I can get a Turtwig. Always love to see a Turtwig. Yeah, I feel like this area where it has the comfy is just up there. It's highly likely there's Vesper Queens hiding in those. So I'm hoping that that is the case. I'll just, it'll just be about farming that. I mean, you'll get there. I bet 5 imaginary marks. I don't know if Claver was. I got 8 of those. They're rare. They only spawn out of defeating Graveler. The reason they're rare is in the Obsidian Fieldlands there is only your Alpha Graveler, and fruit Gravelers you can get with other stuff. Holy shit, that is a cliff. Oh look, it's an area where you get Shaman. Holy shit. Alright, let me heal up a little bit before going into there. Oh, I never log in. Okay, instantaneously a luxury into my fucking face. Love that for me. That's only a Stardust, red shards, medical leaves, bugwort, blue shard. Shard. Nothing too interesting so far. Shard. I'm looking for preferably the little boxes. Yeah, okay. This is a King's Leaf, isn't it? Yeah. This is a bit annoying terrain to go around, unfortunately. I don't see any little boxes by anywhere. Just little shards everywhere. Which, I mean, shards are always nice anyway, but I'm looking for... There's a Flareon. Man, I wish we could have got the Eevees this way. I really do, because they would have been way more common to be able to get. I know that doesn't seem like it, but like the Glaceon and stuff would be so much easier to have got here than anything else. Oh, it's Stardust again? That's not what I want at all. Money is not an issue for me in the game. Blue shard. That's mean. I have so many blue shards. Yeah, it doesn't seem like this actually holds anything of significance for me at the moment. Just a lot of shards. I don't see any items. No Pokemon have spawned that are very interested. Did you craft the thing for a star piece? I haven't sold a single one of them. That's a water stone, not interested. I haven't sold a single piece of my star piece. I have, what is it, like 200 star pieces in my box. I can assure you that, Porygon is not going to be a problem. Well, that's if a Porygon does spawn. I haven't seen a Porygon spawn. That's the thing. Sorry, you are hiding in the wrong place. Wrong time, wrong place right now. That's a Luxray, or a Luxio, not even Luxray, I don't think. This is about to collapse. Yeah. And there's the Young Mega again. So yeah, no Porygon, nothing of use here, just a bunch of crap, unfortunately. Yeah, for the star pieces, I'm completely fine, trust me. I have so many, like, capabilities of making star pieces. I have about 200 star dust just lying there. Maybe even more. Any shaky trees? No, but I have a shaky... Oh, Togekick. I did not know that the Togepi's spawned here. Okay, good to know. Thank you. Alright, that's the first Togepi that we caught as well. So Togepi spawns here as well. Jesus Christ, there's a lot of Pokemon that spawn here. It's a small species. Yippee. Just a Geodude as well, which I don't care about, so. Actually, I could have made up a victim with my Dazzling Gleam. But yes, nothing of too interested in that, unfortunately. Type of plant. Alright, little dude. Settle fucking down. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there is... I didn't know that Togepi spawns there. This area is. I don't think Vespiquen comes out of the trees here. That's a bit annoying, but that's fine. It's not a big deal, it just means that I would be able to complete it. Doesn't look like any of these trees. It only looks like... yeah. Okay, Pachirisu. I know it comes out of that tree. Could possibly come out of this tree, which means there's only 2 trees. This is literally Charm. I know you can get an alpha one here. Okay, that's good. I haven't found the alpha yet, which is confusing. I have run around here quite a bit, but I haven't found it yet. But also, I keep running around when the weather is shite. I'll find it eventually, for sure. It's not a big deal at all. My memory of the maps are so crap because I barely spent any time in the Crimson Mirelands. I think I spent probably about 2 minutes in the Crimson Mirelands. I did all of the quest lines for the Crimson Mirelands and instantaneously left. I had no need for staying here. Not only are none of the Pokemon really mons that I'm interested in on my first playthrough, I just was not really interested in the map design. There's nothing wrong with the map design, but just I didn't know I could do this, what I'm doing now, just jumping over everything was weirder. And so it made things a lot less fun to do. Oh, what's another Pokemon underneath there? Alright, this time you're getting my Dazzling thing then. It's Agile Cell that I have to do, so... We'll see a lot of that as well. A lot of just Agile style, strong style. It's the joys of this game. A single ball of mud. What a sweetheart, man. Oh, it's a Grottle this time, and a Turtwig. Okay, that's actually really interesting. I didn't know that the Grottle spawned here as well. So I can get the Torterra as well, because we found the Alpha Torterra. So Turtwig will be another Pokemon that I can fully complete then. It'll be the first starter Pokemon that I can fully complete, because I couldn't fully complete Chimchar's line due to the fact that its Philia evolution thing was also on an island, but I had to swim. This has like little bits where I can jump over it. It was an island that I was definitely gonna have to swim if I wanted to get to it. These don't count as hiding. Fuck. Fuck. How they didn't spot me is beyond me. Man, miracles do happen. Okay, the Tortwig is asleep. So I want to get a little bit closer and get the Tortwig first, because the Grottle is probably aggressive. Fuck. I missed the Tortwig, which is really bad. He is probably gonna run away, yeah. I thought as much when I was chucking that the Tortwig would run away. Starters are generally, the normal farm, the small farm, is very, very docile and terrified. But it's fine, I got the Grotto, which is the new Pokemon for the Pokedex anyway. We need to go catch an Ursine. Hi Nero, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? We need to get the Ursine next. It's not gonna be a bad thing to get either. We're missing a lot here. I know Rhydon has one evolution. Onyx has an evolution here to Steelix. But we're missing 3 Pokemon, so a whole evolution here. Lickitung and its evolution, and then we have the 3 Pokemon here. So yeah, Grottle. What do I need to do? Give it food, see it evolve 3 times, use Leaf Bait 40 times, see it use Bite 25 times, and only catch 5 of them. That's not too bad. So it seems like Grottle is going to be a rare spawn then, than the Tortwig, so it's a good thing I got the Grottle. I also don't have to catch it with it being spotted, so I'll focus on Tortwig if I see Tortwig and Grottle again. Gengar's not going to be a bad thing. There's also these 2 Pokemon. This one doesn't count. This is going to be a legendary, and again, this enormous doesn't actually count. I was trading between people to help with their Pokemon. This does not affect the challenge in any way, trust me. Especially because most of the Pokemon that I was traded were legendaries, and you can't do shit with legendaries because you can only catch 1 of them. So, yeah, there's 2 Pokemon here as well that I have to figure out and sniff out what they are. I'm missing still quite a few Pokemon that I haven't seen or found in the area. Well, that's not what I want. Thank you. Another Combi. I see a bunch of Combis just flying around by themselves. I thought that was a Turtwig on the ground, but it's just honey. But I don't see any alphas. Arceus. Nothing too appealing to go towards at the moment. So we'll go back. There's not much in this area other than that Tortwig that is actually worth being in this area for, because I believe you can get all of the Pokemon other than the Tortwig and I guess Grottle now. In areas other than this, so other than the Young Mega as well, I guess. But again, I'm not too fussed about them, so. Okay, that one's not a jump that I can make. See, some of these are jumps that I can make, and other ones are jumps that I can't make, unfortunately. And it's just a bit of experimentation and finding out which ones are possible to do and which ones aren't. So we aren't able to get from here over to here at all. This whole area, you have to go all the way around if you wish. I'm gonna have a look on this right-hand side, and yeah. Doesn't seem like there's anything up here. Good to know. Other than obviously going down there to see the Haunter and stuff. There's a couple Haunter spawns though, other than that just there, so I probably will exclusively go there in the daytime just to make sure I get all the Pokemon. And this is a Rosalie, so I'm gonna build it. It needs to be Psychic Dawn, so. That's Badoo, don't care. Bye, Ghastly. Yeah, for the most part we're gonna be just running around, I think, and just building Pokemon for a bit, unfortunately. Just because there is... Rosalie is not... It's got like areas it spawns at, but it's not got like a set area. I'm just gonna mark this with a Pokeball. Across the lake. I need that. Bunch of Tangler. This waterfall is pretty cool. Combi, Haunter. I've marked this out. It's an Alpha Carbine, which is not very interesting at all. There's so many Carbines in this area that I don't care for an Alpha. I don't think I even have to catch an Alpha Carbine, if I remember correctly. So, like, it's very just not interesting at all. I have to catch one. Let's go catch our one Alpha species, so I never have to look at that guy again. I was gonna do it all sneakily, but I guess not. Alright. Oh no, the Carbine is filled with anger. What a shame. Leaf Blade. Wow, that worked out really well. Alright. Into the Bulba, Carbine. Where you belong. You go inside the box. Alright, there we go. Caught 3 of them, 1 of them is Alpha. Problem solved. Oh, how many large specimens do I have to catch? This might change things. Okay, we're probably catching 10 Alphas. Alphas are always guaranteed large specimens. But I'll do that after I've caught the 25 of them. Just in case some of them are large specimens, because it means less Alphas I have to go out of my way to catch. But yeah. Then the only reason we'll be catching more Alphas. Now, if I stand over here, does anything in the Lake Valor spawn? I don't think so. I haven't seen anything spawn here. No. It's shockingly better than the Obsidian Peatlands where I could get a little bit of spawns in. I think this is Lake Valor is a lot more airtight. Which is a bummer, but also very good for us at the same time. Good in the sense of it's one less thing I have to worry about. Bummer in the sense of I have to deal with it later. Go with Coastlands is gonna be a lot of Pokemon now that we have to do. Yeah, like Vespa Queen here makes the most sense to me. There is no Alphas. I guess there's Alphas over there, but like Alpha here makes sense. There is probably an Alpha here or a Legendary, by the way. Not sure which. I'll look at a map later to fully complete anything that I've missed. But it's not a big rush on that. I'd rather take my time and again just try and do this by myself. We caught a Rhyhorn. I think we've caught one of every Pokemon other than Torterra and Ursaring. Zubat is here. Golbat. Golbat. I don't care unless it's Crobat. Crobat will get me excited. Oh, you're a new Pokemon. Hello. Oh, they work as like a pack. Okay, Murkrow's a new one. They'll probably also only be at the night, and in fact this catch is probably really bad in the sense of it wants me probably to catch this guy at the night, but I need one just for the Pokedex. Just to start it. Just so I can look at it. I'll be catching that Roserade as well, so I can see what I got to do for Roserade. Alright, Psychic. Which one is angry at me? There's not really one that's close by. Is it this one? No. Alright, goodbye little guy. Alright, there we go. So this Roserade is another thing that I'm gonna catch out of my way as well, just so it's added onto the Pokedex. We know what we have to deal with. It'll be up here. If I'm to guess. Oh no, yeah. Roserade will be here. We do have to evolve Rosalie 3 times, but I'm gonna evolve Bidoof 3 times anyway, so Rosalie will not matter. So I just have to deal with everything else, so not a big problem at all in the long scheme of things. So I'm gonna take Pinecone out and we're going to attack this Roserade. This Roserade is really unsure of what to do here. I was really shocked that Locket just let me run around. I was expecting it to roar a bit sooner. So this is gonna be the one problem. Roserade is going to be kind of strong against Pinecone, but I think it's gonna be fine. I can't use any super effective moves here, I don't think. We'll try Arceus, we'll see what happens. Killed it. Okay. Can't use any super effective moves. So good to know. That's kind of something that I had to do anyway, so. But yeah, good to know. It will be added to the Pokedex now anyway. I have to catch 10 of them, that's super simple to do. None of them have to be alphas. Different forms. I just have to get the 2 female and male variants and then it's started then. Stun it by items 10 times and then everything else is stuff that's all doable. This is all very, very doable. Very simple, very easy. InQ Roserade. So that's fine. Yeah. This is looking like a not bad area. It's mainly just catching, which I'd rather do a lot of catching than a lot of the other more chore-like things, so. Alright, we'll do one more Psychic. Because we only have one more. This is the Bravo area. I don't want to get too close just in case it sucks me in. Sometimes the quests do suck you in a little bit. I don't think I'm too close for that, luckily. Ow. Yeah. Wisp. Alright, there's another Wisp done as well. This saves me. The more I just find naturally, the more it saves me just having to open up a fucking guide and find the rest of them. Because I really ain't in the mood for it. It's just such an unfun thing. Ow. Ow. Oh, look at that, another one. I'm just looking at really annoying, inconvenient spots, and that's where they are, so shocker by that one. Spots that they don't expect me to be able to get to, but I am better. Alright, and then we'll just heal up. I'm going to have a little short break. I need to pee. I need to rest. So I'll have you guys listen to a little bit more music while I'm back. It shouldn't be longer than about 3 minutes. I'll probably grab some more food and drinks and stuff like that as well. The game is saved, everything is good, so I'll see you guys in just a little bit, okay? That was a bit longer than I wanted. No riots are allowed in chat. You know this, Nero. Come on. Behave. Alright. It was a little bit longer than I wanted it to be. But everything has been sorted. I'm gonna quickly return this in. Reason being, other than getting a buttload of cash, is we are going to be able to hand in the quest for Rosalie now because of how much data we've gathered. God, it feels good to get that much XP again. We can talk to her, and she'll be able to finish her quest. Oh, it seems you learned a thing or two about Rosalie. That didn't take as long as I expected. Let's have a look then. What? Rosalie's poisonous, but it looks so fragile and innocent. It can't be. I can't believe it. Well, in any case, I was able to learn a lot about Rosalie thanks to you. Please accept these little rewards from a grateful Rosalie fan. A beautiful rose has thorns. There you go. And I guess she's gone. She's had enough of the rain. Good to know. What other quests do we have to do as well? The reason we have to do these quests, by the way, is these quests help a lot in terms of doing Pokemon stuff, because some of this stuff is required for their Pokedex tags. So, oh yeah, I have not found an Oddish, which is what I thought it was. I still think it is. Pokemon with free leaves. And oh yeah, I need to get medicine for Psyduck. Would it be... What is a Pokemon with free leaves? Petalil? Could be Petalil. I haven't seen a Pokemon with free leaves, really. I guess Turtwig. As well, at the top, he has little leaves. I'll see if these relax to me. That'll tell me whether or not I have it. I thought it was Oddish, though, the first thing I thought of. I guess that makes more sense if it's Turtwig, because it's just shit information and whatever, but still. Big ass fucking Blissey. So, I went by the first target. Oh my god, I need one more. Fuck this child, man. The ghost child strikes again. Then, next request would be... wherever the fuck this woman is. And here. Let's see if I have the right Pokemon. I mean, this is the only one I know. This has only got 2 leaves. Okay. Would it be Petalil? Yeah, I can get more pillows this way. Okay, it is Petalil. Ah yes, there's no mistake in those lovely leaves. This precious talent is the one we need. Now then, Petalil, my dear, would you be so kind as to share a few of your leaves with us? Hello again, young lady. Did you find the plant I asked for? A Pokemon! Oh my, it seems we're being discovered. Petalil here is sharing his leaves so we can make our medicines, you know? No need to panic. But, huh? The medicine ingredients came from this Pokemon the whole time? Just, you know how scared I am of Pokemon. I'm sorry, but I can't make this medicine anymore. This phobia of yours has gone on for long enough. Pokemon scare you because you know nothing of them, yes? But your ignorance should worry you far more than the unknown, my dear. The Galaxy TV was set at the Survey Corps so we can learn more about Pokemon. Would you have their efforts to go to waste? I understand what you're saying, but I can't just get over my fear right away. Though I guess the Survey Corps works hard out there in the wild, even if it's scary. Okay, I'll do my best to get over my fear. I'll start by learning more about this Pokemon and really get to know it. Lily. Oh. I possibly caused endless drama. That's not what's important. I did what I was asked of. Next quest. Headache-stricken Pokemon. Alright, let's go fix the headache problem that Psyduck is having. That's the next quest on the macro. I think after that, that's all the requests done for this area until I progress further, which is good. If I can do as many of the quests now and get them out of the way, sorry, the better, overall. That means we can just focus on the more boring parts, but the general parts. Oh, speaking of which. There you are, you're the one that we've been talking about, the Survey Corps. Kid that has been exploring the Crimson Mirelands. My younger sister Wanda is in the security corps, you see, and she went to the Mirelands too. She never made it back. You managed to track down that Azure woman in those buggy Mirelands, right? So you could find me with Sister Wanda too, right? What's she smell like? What? Oh, you mean you could search by her son? Oh, well, maybe that. He's been smoking too many cigarettes, sorry. Well, maybe the kerchief The kerchief? You mean a handkerchief, sir? Kerchief? Fuck out of here. What am I, American? Anyway, the handkerchief she usually carries could be of some use. Just so that it picks up Wander's son. I'm counting on you. Please find Wander wherever in the Mirelands she ended up at. Got a stray in the Mirelands. Alright, we have another one. Well, that's a new quest. Over here is the quest that I'm looking for. You're after medicine that can cure Psyduck's headaches. Well, you came to the right person. Take this secret medicine that only woes from my hometown know how to make. Use to obtain a dose of secret medicine. An astonishing medicine that can instantly restore health to any Pokemon is produced by an apothecary in Sinwood City. As you'll see, it works wonders. Give it to any ailing Pokemon. They'll soon be right as rain. Even a Psyduck's headache will clear right up, I'm sure. Alright, deliver the secret medicine to Marita. I'd also grab this quest. The aroma of the herb, I still remember it. Nostalgic and unmistakable fragrance. If only I could smell it again. I wonder if herbs from my home region can be found in Hisui as well. Oh, you're part of the Survey Corps, right? Maybe you'll see what I'm looking for. It's a herb that looks like a bluish vine. I heard it clings to a specific Pokemon. Please let me know if you manage to catch a Pokemon that has herbs that look like blue vines hanging off of it. Wow, I wonder what that could be. Blue vine-like herbs. I'm assuming you mean Tangler. Just like that, it's a solid lump of vines. And this aroma, this is the scent I remember. Yes, these are the herbs from my home. I didn't expect the Pokemon to be absolutely covered in herbs. I mean, vines. And are the vines moving? I wonder what the Pokemon itself looks like underneath all those. Anyway, thank you for finding it. The fragrance of nostalgic herbs. Don't worry, I'm only going to take a little bit of vines to use as herbs. Oh, I have an idea. I love little Pokemon like you. I'll be able to enjoy this aroma every day. I didn't even warn me that she was going to take my Pokemon. I thought I was getting it back, honestly. Oh well. Again, not a big problem. There's no further requests, it seems. Let me exit out of here and we'll see if there's any further requests in the time. Um, it appears we might be free requests. Cool. So what request have we actually got left? Just the find this and then give the medicine away to the Diamond Clan. So we'll give the Diamond Clan medicine and then we'll have a look for the person. In fact, I'll leave the person for now. I know that sounds really bad out of context, but I'm not really interested in using Ursulina right now to look for someone, so... I don't know why I specifically chose the Bogburn camp. It doesn't matter where I am. I'm teleporting to the Diamond Clan. Alright. Flying again. So you found a cure for my Psyduck? Let's give it a shot. Wow, the Psyduck look all better already. What a relief. Thanks for finding this medicine for us. You know, I was a little nervous about the Galaxy team before. But if you're sort of folk that are kind enough to help total strangers, I guess I have no reason to worry. And what did you call this stuff again? Secret medicine? Gosh, the Galaxy team must be very talented. Maybe I'll visit you all in Jubilife sometime. I got a max revive out of that? Fuck yeah. There we go. That's all the requests sorted out for now. I think none of the requests actually helped any of my Pokemon. Unfortunately, but the requests are done. Yeah, there's nothing particular to report. So the requests are done. That is another set of requests done, which is good. As I said, requests are sometimes necessary for some Pokemon, to be done. So I always just do all of them anyway. I'm gonna save again, and I know I just took a break, so it's kind of bad for me to end stream now, but it is getting late, and I have a small child in my house, unfortunately, who is only 10, who has school tomorrow. So I must settle down, as you say, so she can go to sleep. So unfortunately that does mean I have to wind down and stop streaming. It sucks, but that it is what it is. I want to make sure she can get some good sleep. The fuck is that? Oh god. Anyway, I'll get you guys off to another stream though. I'll get you into another stream. I'm sure someone is going to be live at this time of night. Despite the fact that it's later than usual for most nights, there's always someone around. Always someone around. You can go say hi to MX Aero actually. MX Aero is a friend of mine who is currently playing some Minecraft on the Unity SMP, an SMP that is, I think, lore related and is very fun. At least from what I've seen about it. I've only really seen MX Aero play it, so there's a chance that it's not fun for all I know. No, but I believe it is extremely fun to play. So do go say hi to MX Aero. Tell him that I sent you. If you want to use, I do have a raid emote if you're subscribed to me. It is Sakura231 raid. You can also copy it in chat. I've sent it now. And if you're new to the channel, do !Discord to know when I'm live again next. I do a lot of guerrilla streams, so I don't actually have like a setup per se of when I am and I'm live. It is decided on just how I'm feeling that day sometimes. I have started to do a little bit of schedules, which you can find on the Discord or on my Twitter, Sakura Zero Radio. So do find me there. But until the next time we see each other, which I believe is tomorrow, take care everyone and have a good day. I hope you guys have a good night wherever you may be.